Hello there, beautiful people. Alright, so this is going to be, I don't know, just a energetic check-in. Let's see what's going on with your energy. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what this is about. I don't know what I'm inquiring about. It's been, I want to say, at least a week since I've even dived into my cards, consulted spirit about anyone other than myself. And you know, when I'm doing my channeling for myself, it's all very free-flowing, and I get my information from nature, from songs, from the things around me. So I feel kind of rusty, so bear with me. But let's see what this is in regards to spirit. First of all, we are divinely protected, divinely guided. No weapon formed against us shall prosper, and anything thrown our way will just return back to sender tenfold, because it's not allowed in our domain. So yes. Nothing.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Don't close it. Yeah. Yeah, so I pray for our enemies, point blank, period. I pray for them. I pray for you if you wish bad on anyone. I pray for them if they're wishing bad on you. You know, I pray for those that wish bad on me, or that just don't even know what they're doing because of their own issues that they got going on. And you know, it is what it is. We're all on this journey together, right? And we're all going through it, you know, like we're all facing something, and you can either be courageous about it and look it in the face, and despite if your voice shakes, speak your mind, or you can cower. And I'm just speaking my truth and trying to inspire and motivate some of y'all while I'm at it. So I hope my message is getting through. So let's find out what it is that spirit would like for you to know. What is it that spirit would like for my viewers to know today? Change. Okay, bottom of the deck is guilt. So let's see what it says here. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And guilt, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. And I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So there is going to be a change. Either there is going to be a change, there is a change occurring, or something has recently changed. I feel like something has been turned on its head, is kind of like the energy I'm getting from this, right? There might be some beliefs that you hold, or that someone around you holds about you and your circumstances, that are going to be receiving a major shift. Things are about to be topsy-turvy, upside down. Things are about to be placed on their head, is what I'm hearing right now. So there might be a change to your circumstances. There might be a change to relationships. There might be a change to the way that you show up in your everyday life. There may be a change of attitude that's necessary. There might be a change of routine that's necessary. Or you are incorporating these changes, right? And if you are right in line with what you are being requested to do, right? Because there's nothing that you need to do, really, because whether you choose to change or not to change, you are going to learn your lesson nonetheless. So let's see. All right, and loving from the inside. So maybe your beliefs about yourself are changing at this time. You're learning that you've got to love yourself from the inside out so that the things around you can begin to change. If you don't change, then how can you ask the world to change, right? If you don't change, how can you ask the world to change? All right, Spirit, tell me, what is this message that you have called me to speak to my viewers about so early in the morning? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that you are blessed. I hope that you're enjoying this new spring weather. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's also like our new year. Aries is actually the first sign of the zodiac. So if you think about it, January and February are the endings of last year as far as our horoscope goes, as far as astrology has anything to, if astrology has anything to say about it. I'm sorry, you know, I have both headphones on, and these headphones are so good at canceling outside noise that I feel like I'm underwater right now. It's so weird, but here we go. Oh, you got ageless beauty. Ageless beauty. This is such a beautiful energy. With grace, dignity, and strength, I grow into the unique texture of my feminine soul. So you are creating change, my love, or you're being asked to create change in your life. Now, we received, there was the other card from earlier. Let's see if I find it here. Oh, heart healing. No, that's not it. That other card was about loving yourself from the inside out, right? Love starts from within. Loving from the inside. Here she is. She's so beautiful. I feel like some of you have like really unique hair, or you're like starting to see your grays. Oh my God, tell me about it. Don't let nobody try you when it comes to your grays. The fact that we are aging, the fact that we get to see another day of life, the fact that we get to experience years upon years upon years of this life is a blessing. So don't let nobody try to make you feel some way. You know, like, just don't accept it. If somebody is trying to make you feel some type of way about your grays or about your aging, don't accept it. Like, listen, how you feel about age is more a reflection about you than it is about the person you're saying your things to. So if someone has something to say to you about your aging, right? You're coming to age, your grays, your body, your beauty, your creation, the way that you show up, it has more to say about that individual than it truly has to do with you. Like, you know, nobody cares enough to like dissect you and to I always say things in such a blunt manner that I feel like it might come across a bit cold, but I'm not trying to be cold. Like, I'm quite simply trying to express something in such a fashion so that we don't get so wrapped up into how the world outside of us functions. In reality, the only thing that matters is how you feel about yourself. And I think that the fact that this message is coming through at this time and that we're talking about change, I feel that your perception of yourself is changing. Your perception of your circumstance is changing. And how fitting, right? Because we are stepping into spring. And spring is all about life, about blossoming, about things waking up. And if something is waking up within you and it's changing the way that you're showing up in the world, it is right on time, right? Now, if you think about it, every year that goes by is like a year that we get to learn more about ourselves. It's a year that I get to reflect back on and think, wow, how did I grow in this past year? What did I learn in this past year? Yeah, like, what was this last year worth? And I think that it's so important to ask ourselves this question anytime a new year comes around. I really like to ask the people around me this on their birthdays, and anybody who knows me personally, like on a personal level, will tell you this. On your birthday, I will ask you, what have you learned in this past year? And not out of any like arrogance or being condescending, just out of sheer curiosity. What have you learned in this past year? What were you doing March? I think today's the 24th. What have you learned since March 24th of 2021? Where were you at mentally, physically, emotionally? What were you stepping into? What were you stepping out of? Like, where was your thought process? And how have you grown from that place? When I think about my past year, and you know what? That was the best. Sorry about that. Please let me know if you enjoy when I share personal anecdotes or memories or my personal story, because I could make this viewing experience of yours more about your cards and less about connecting with me and connecting with the message in your cards. But if you like the fact that I'm sharing from my personal experience, and I think you do, because I just saw 1313 on the clock, and that's letting me know that we are mere reflections of each other, and that I have a lot to learn from you, and I'm learning from you in this space here and now, because I'm able to share with you. And sometimes we don't really come to process things unless we say them out loud, right? Maybe you're needing to say something out loud is what's coming from that. Maybe there's something that you have to profess, right? Maybe there's something that you have to what do I want to say? Maybe there's something that you need to articulate about this newfound change in yourself, right? Maybe there's something that you have to, I'm feeling like a word that would mean ownership. Like, what would you be able to say about this past year and about the changes that you have made, that you can really take ownership of your life and take back your power from this past year, and you can start to recognize that beauty, that ageless beauty that you are holding and loving within. Oh my God, I just read this. Okay, it's so beautiful. Loving from the inside. It is a blessing to give myself the gift of my own presence. Wow. That's pretty. I'm sorry, I was just reading this. It says, ageless beauty, with grace, dignity, and strength, I grow into the unique texture of my feminine soul. Oh, I already read this. Yes. When I hear feminine, I'm just thinking about holding space for yourself, being compassionate for yourself. Why do I say that? I'll tell you why. Because as a woman, the gift that God has given us, the gift that we hold dear, right, is the ability to give life, right? The ability, not to say that the masculine does not play a role in that. Yes, we honor you. I honor you, my love. You and your seeds. And everything that comes with that, right? But what I'm trying to say is that when I think about the feminine energy, I think about a nurturing energy, a mothering energy, a compassionate energy. And perhaps you're creating a space for yourself and for your children, or for yourself and your creation, or for yourself and your fur babies, right? To nurture and to be compassionate and to create, changing your perspective about the sacredness of these moments, the sacredness and the ability to create, right? Because sometimes we might take that for granted. What's coming to mind is Nas's lyrics, and I always like this song. I think it is from the song If I Ruled the World. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not trying to spend too much time in my head. I'm just trying to stay present with you and track with you. Where he says, you know, he's telling women not to abort their wombs because our children are the warriors that are coming into this world. Now, those are not his exact lyrics, but that is just like the notion that I'm taking from his lyrics. Like, the seeds that we create, the seeds that we birth, the life that we bring into this world, our creations, our projects, how we show up, you know, your smile, quite literally. You create your smile, and with your smile, you make someone else smile. And, you know, just with your personality, you might bring brightness to someone else's day. And you never know, but, you know, like, one small act of kindness can go a long way. What the fuck? What's it? Oh my god. Okay, my daughter has it under control. That's crazy. I don't know what just happened downstairs. Yeah, so I don't know, baby girl or baby boy or grown man, grown woman, you are bringing something to life. You are bringing this new change about. You are totally embodying this this springtime energy. You know, you're allowing for what is dead, what I'm hearing is like what has been rotten, what has rotted, what is decomposing, to just fade into the background. And I commend you on that, because it's not easy. You know, some of us, we take for granted, right? Because like they say that the Virgo energy is very like a decluttering. It's like very clutter free. It's very easy for a Virgo to throw something away. If you're a Virgo, please comment down below if that's true. I'm not trying to be biased. That's just something that I had overheard today. And I'm like, oh, okay, is that what Virgos are about? Because, you know, I'm not a Virgo. But I wonder, like, how easy is it for a Virgo or just, you know, anyone, not to say that our astrological signs can, you know, be blamed for any of our behaviors. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say. We are such complex individuals, complex creatures, complex little universes, right? That macro and micro universes, that it's like, how can you just identify with one sign? You can't put anyone into a box. Don't let nobody put you into a box. Where was I going with this? Yeah, so let's find out. Well, let's just take them off. Okay, so we have the standstill, magic, heart of the sky, and the circle. Whoa. Beautiful energy. So in the standstill, I see that you like just sat your ass down. You sat down, you meditated, you reflected, you took some time to analyze. You might be a Virgo, because they also say that Virgos are very analytical. Like, you just sat down, you were patient with yourself, you allowed for yourself to process what you were facing, and you went ahead and transmuted whatever it was that you were facing. You not only transmuted what you were facing, but you turned that darkness into light. You turned that hatred into love. You turned that resentment into learning. Like, whatever it was that individuals were throwing your way, or whatever it was that you were creating for yourself, because we have no one else to blame but ourselves. Whatever it is that this life that you were experiencing, and the way that you were experiencing it, you transmuted it into something magical, something beautiful. Heart of the sky, another beautiful card and beautiful energy. When it comes to heart of the sky, I think about the secrets, our intuition, our deeper knowing. Like, you went ahead and you tapped into your intuition, you tapped into your deeper knowing. You might have tapped into like some type of cosmic energies to really connect with, what is it that this circumstance is teaching me? What is it that I should be looking at? 22:22 on the clock just now. Ooh, yes. And how can I turn this into something new for me, for the world to see? It's like you're creating from the heart space. You're connecting with those cosmic energies in order to, I'm visualizing like a ray. I don't know if any of you have ever watched Howard the Duck. Okay, there's a part in that movie. If you haven't checked that out, oh my god, please. That's a fucking classic. You've got to watch it. There's a part in that movie where there's like a laser beam that like shoots off into the sky, and I'm visualizing like that laser beam, and that laser beam being like a connection. Yes, Mr. Kitty, come here. Okay, and like just like that laser beam being like a direct channel to some type of cosmic inspiration, some type of cosmic communication. Maybe you're a starseed. This card is letting me know that everything that you need is right around you. You're like, yeah, this is beautiful energy. Whatever it is that you're creating, whatever this change is that has come about, you're fully supported by the universe. And not only are you fully supported by the universe, but this is like you're receiving direct channels directly channeled messages. You're receiving like these messages coming straight from your creator, straight from wherever you came from, your, you know, like wherever you're descending from. Maybe you're a star seed, maybe you're just a child of God. Like whatever it is that you believe, it is true, and hold on to that. Don't let anybody take that away from you, not even me, baby. Like whatever it is that you're channeling, and whoever you're channeling from, or whatever you're channeling from, this is something that you have been able to tap into because you have transmuted something that has occurred in your life. It may have been something traumatic, right? It might be something that just has been happening over decades, you know, like something that has been going on for way too long. You know, it might be ancestral curses that you're healing. Like you were able to transmute the energy that you were functioning in and heal whatever it was that was holding up your family lineage, because you sat down. You sat down and you paid attention. You were present with yourself, present with your pain, present with what is pleasurable and what's not pleasurable. You decided that you were going to be present for yourself. And this was not only a gift to yourself, it's a gift to your creator, a gift to God, and a gift from God. Because, I mean, what, all right, there's a theory, I'm just going to call them theories, right? And beliefs, theories, trains of thoughts, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're so conceptual beings, and we have such a large imagination. And at some point, someone decided that they wanted to add meaning or apply meaning to the world around them, because they were tired of just like what, hunting for food and like, you know, I don't know, like sleeping and defecating. Like at some point, someone somewhere out there at whatever time and space decided that they were going to apply meaning to the world around them. And they decided that there is meaning to the world around them, and that this meaning is coming from something greater than them. I don't even know where I was going with this, but it's like this gift that oh, that's where I was going with this. There is a theory that we are the universe experiencing itself, and that we are all one, that there is no separation. You know, all this talk about you and me and they, he and she, like it doesn't mean anything. We're all one. As the helicopter rides past, think about it though. You know, I'm not asking you to accept it. It doesn't give me anything for you to accept what I believe or what I've even read into, because who's to say that that's what I truly believe, you know? But it is an interesting theory that the universe is in me and it's experiencing itself, other people experiencing itself through me. Like, I don't even know how to explain that, but it is like the fractal, you know? I might be going way too far, because these are things that I've read into for years, and these are things that you may or may not have heard of. So you might just be like, what the heck is Queen Bee talking about? Fractals and the universe experiencing itself. Yeah. I mean, if you're interested, look into it, right? I'm not asking you to believe what I believe, because we're such beautiful, unique individual beings that I couldn't possibly ask you to box yourself into one particular belief, to fall in line with what I believe, because what do I get from that? I get to control others. That's not my purpose. That's not my purpose. The cosmogenesis. The cosmogenesis is, how did this universe come into being? It's a beautiful thing. Baraka. Whenever I hear Baraka, this is a new deck that I got, by the way. It's so pretty. Look at this with the 4 crows. Baraka. I always think of, is a Street Fighter with Baraka? And you know, he's like squatting and he's like, huh, 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 huh. If you stuck around this long, my love, you get to see all the silliness. Baraka. And wow, like power, strength, force, expansion. And Baraka pretty much represents power, strength, and force, because he was a force to be reckoned with. I would say he's like the Hulk of no, not kick. What was like kickboxing? What am I talking about? Street Fighter. My favorite was always Chun-Li though. Like them thighs though, God. I actually felt like I could relate to Chun-Li because I've always had really thick legs, and I feel like I'm built like Chun-Li, and I've always wanted to like kick ass like Chun-Li. So you are so powerful. You have the force of like the universe behind you, supporting you 100% on whatever it is that you're creating, my love. Now let's tap into your tarot. Let's tap into your tarot real quick. Okay. Oh shit. You do have a new, you can pass go. You do have this new opportunity that's coming in. This new opportunity is something that you're going to be passionate about, or somebody's coming in because they're passionate about you. This new opportunity may be a creative endeavor. It may be a sexual conquest. Like, oh. Oh my gosh. Whatever this new beginning is, this new passionate beginning, it's something that's like, it's a gift from God, boo. Oh, the Empress. Empress, I see you. I see you. You've taken care of yourself. You've done the work. You've done the healing. You've been doing the self-care, and you are just sitting there abundantly, creatively, divinely inspired, waiting for that seed to come to life. That's beautiful. That's beautiful energy. Oh shit. Okay. And it looks like you might be teaching. You might be teaching others, or you might be learning a new craft, or you might be sharing your knowledge with other people, your knowledge of this in this new creative endeavor. You may also be getting like a promotion, some type of a new job offer. This might be a commitment coming in from someone or something, like something in this universe. It might be a person, or it might be a circumstance, it might be a new job, it might be a gym membership. Like something wants to commit to you, baby. Will you be willing to commit? Will you be willing to commit? It's going to start small. Of course, when we sow these seeds, like we can't expect to see the whole tree, right? Like that tree ain't gonna shoot up, right? Like off rip. You gotta start small. You gotta start small with like a couple text messages, you know, or like a phone call every now and then. Or you might want to start small by just like visiting the gym once a week at least, you know, or like going bike riding once a week. Or this small offer may maybe coming from someone else. Like this offer might be coming in from someone else. Someone is I feel like this is you learning a craft. Like whatever this new position or this new commitment that you're making, before you get it started, right? Because this is fueled with action and passion. this man is all about commitment, stability, structure, about contracts, right? Signing contracts. But before you get there, like, you've almost got to sit down and do some research, and you've got to look into it, and you want to read the fine details or the fine print. Fine details, damn, somebody sexy. You might have someone on your mind and you're like, let me look at those fine details. You're studying something or someone, baby. Yes, you are. That's dope. And then you have this hangman. You're having a change of perspective. Maybe that's where this change is coming from. Perhaps you need a change of perspective so that you can see yourself out of this energy and then fully executing this creative new endeavor in this energy, this solid energy, this committed energy, this like, you ready to, you need a change of perspective so that you can sign that dotted line. Are you gonna do it though? I don't know. Let's see. It looks like you're being very wise. You're being very intelligent about your approach, or the universe is asking you, make sure that you practice wisdom, that you are decisive, that you are fast acting, and that you understand that this is bigger than you, my love. You know, you've got people relying on you. You've got a kingdom to take care of. This is not just about what you think or how you feel about yourself, but there's people relying on you. There's nations relying on your decisions. Perhaps we would take our decisions a bit more seriously if we were to really consider that every decision that we make could create a ripple effect that would affect nations, worlds, universes even. Like, if every decision that you made could have such a great impact, how would you make these decisions going forward? Would you want to see yourself in this energy? Or would you recognize that this position, this new promotion, this new relationship, this decision that you're making, the world, the universe, God feels that you are capable. You are fully capable. All he needs is for you, or all she needs is for you to sign on the dotted line. And to make sure that you understand, you got to maintain a balance between that commitment and the commitment to yourself. You know? That's beautiful energy. I don't know, but I feel like you're, like, there's a change that's coming in though. Like, and there might be several individuals in this circumstance. This might be someone who's coming towards you, but you're in this energy. You're like in this big boss energy, and it's like, come on, baby. You got to come stronger than that, right? You got to come stronger, because this is what I'm packing. Like, this is what I have in the holster. And if this is what I'm functioning in, you know, there's a saying, si te acuestas con niño, te vas a levantar cagao. And I don't want to say it in English because it just don't sound right. But if you lay down and you got a child next to you or a baby next to you, you might wake up shitted on, is what I'm trying to say. You know? Like, when you see someone coming at you in this type of immature energy, you don't want to give them the fucking kingdom. You don't want to sign that dotted line. It's like, I know better than that. It don't matter. It don't matter how good the stick is. You know, like, it don't matter. It doesn't matter how impressive that offer is, baby. Like, you got to level up. And I feel like it you know, usually the world reflects what we're feeling about ourselves. So if you feel that you're in this energy, my love, I want you to be fully confident in yourself, because your energy is actually showing up as this. This is your energy. You might need to do a little bit of study, you might need to do a little bit of research, but understand that underneath all of that search for information that you're doing, all of that searching for answers that you're doing, you're a big boss and you're ready. Oh, my card fell. And the universe is like, why do you think I'm handing you this? It's because you're ready. Hold up before Mr. Kitty gets it. Mr. Kitty, chill out. Bottom of the deck, you're trusting your intuition, or you're being asked to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust that inner knowing. Trust your own inner compass. What's the worst that can happen? You fuck up. I'll tell you, there are individuals, higher ups, right, that will say that it's okay to make a mistake, right? It's okay to make a mistake as long as you're willing to learn from it. Once you learn from your mistake, if you're willing to say, hey, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have behaved that way, or I should have never made that call, or I should have never XYZ, you know, I learned from it. These higher ups are going to ask you, did you learn your lesson? I bet you won't make that mistake again, right? I bet you won't make that mistake again. Higher ups will tell you, I'm much more willing to work with someone who is willing to admit to their mistakes and learn from their mistakes than I am to be working with someone who just thinks that they know it all and they can't admit their mistakes and they can't say, hey, you know what, I was wrong. So all I'm saying is, like, put down that burden. You're ready for a new chapter. Don't collaborate with others. I think that this is something that you're gonna have to go at alone. Temperance is here. That means that there will be delays. There's probably gonna be delays in collaborating and celebrating with others, probably because there was some heartbreak or some betrayal that occurred not too long ago. You're still healing from it, but it looks like you're ready to come in with the truth, or you're ready for the truth, or you're only dealing with the truth. You're being emotionally intelligent, right? You're balancing out your emotions. You're healing. You're focused on your hopes and your dreams. Putting behind betrayals. No more of this. Like, you just want all of that to just slide right out. Like, baby girl. Baby boy. You're not coming at me with those betrayals. Like, I've seen this pattern before. I'm not dealing with that. I'm just going to be working on my own towards this legacy of mine. And this legacy is going to bring in individuals who are mature. Not this energy. Individuals who are mature, who are ready to take on whatever challenges you got to offer. People who are going to support you. Generational wealth is going to be coming from this. What does wealth truly mean to you? Is wealth just money? You know? Or do you see wealth as knowledge, wisdom, love, abundance, being surrounded by people that you can trust? This is going to bring in victory. And it is happiness, heaven on earth. You're strong. You've built up the strength to be here. This is going to be something that's going to be solid. Will build a foundation for you. It will allow for you to connect with new individuals and old individuals that are mature, that want to share in this vision of yours. I see these two, they came out together. I'm gonna say this, walk away from stagnancy, not moving. You see how that horse is just standing still and he's just staring at the pentacle? This is right before this. What do you notice here? They're both standing still. They're both obsessing over something. Almost couldn't get that out. They're both obsessing over something outside of them. But if you look at this energy, although they hold the key, they are strong within themselves. They're not focused on anything outside of themselves. She has all the self-love, compassion, nurturance, creativity, abundant feminine energy within her. And he is committed, fully committed to stand for something and to teach others how to get there too. This energy, although it's bright and sunny, it's practical, it's still very stand still. But I think you're past that stage of that standstill. Remember? You're past that. You're past that. Yes, you can pay attention to the details. Yes, you can convey to others that you're ready to commit. You're ready for this new beginning. But you've got to walk away from that standstill. From just standing still. Let that shit go. And the universe is going to reward you. You're going to be in a place where you can offer to others, give to others. There's no turning back. There's no turning back at this point. Get your rest. Get your relaxation. All right? Take the time to meditate and to really reflect on what you've learned from this past year, these past challenges. Because your 10 of Cups is coming in. Wish fulfillment. You'll be able to celebrate with the people that you love. Create abundance, happiness for the people that you love, for your children, for your counterpart. Yeah, we can keep going. We can keep going. I feel like someone around you is not too happy that you're reserving your energy to yourself, but shame on them. Shame on them for not working on themselves. Shame on them for being so fixated on what you're doing and for not working on themselves. They should be reserving their energy and not giving it so freely. Stop crying over spilled milk. You know? Get out of that lack mindset. If this is your energy, which I highly doubt it, this is not your energy. If this is a cross watcher, hey there, cross watcher, how you doing? How you doing? This is someone else's energy. This is not the collective that I'm speaking to. Someone is not happy that you're keeping to yourself. But you had to walk away from things that kept you in this state of poverty, in this mindset of lack. It wasn't paying off. So you stepped into this big energy. And I see you, baby. I see you working hard, overcoming conflict, putting a death to arguments, conflict, looking for the truth. Like, I could just keep going through this deck. Staying out your head. Staying out your head. Looking at the world to come. Someone's not happy about it. They see you at work. But judgment will be called on them. Judgment will be called on them for trying to control your circumstances, trying to control what you do. Perhaps they abuse their power. Judgment will be called on those people. Wow. Oh my God. Wow, son. What is this? You took your ship and what you've learned from these detrimental circumstances, and you said, hi ho, we're heading out to sea. Now you're in this abundant energy, creating, tending to your garden, to your creation, fully focused on the energy that you carry, what you need to be focused on. Now see, there's a difference between where's he at? That funny looking ass Knight. He just gave me a funny sense. You know, sometimes it's not the same, but in this circumstance, that Knight gave me a funny feeling. Where's he at? Now he's hiding. He's funny as hell. There's a difference between a knight and a queen. The queen has already established herself. And this is for my men too, you know, masculines too. This is not just queen is a female. No. She is a woman of influence, or she is in an energy of influence. Her energy influences the world around her. You might be an empath. You might have this power of just stepping into a room and you create an aura. You might lose your cool and everybody knows that you lost your cool. Like, there's no hiding it because the energy changes. There's a difference between the queen and her influence, the influence that she has, and a knight who's supposed to be charging forward, mind you. I wish I had that other knight. This is what a knight's supposed to be doing, charging forward. This knight just standing still. What are you doing? Get on your job. Get on your job. But listen, because, where was it? Oh, here she goes. Here she goes. Because you're in this very abundant energy, you've been tending to your garden, you're influencing the energy. You're the one that's managing the energy that comes into your arena, into your queendom. You're the one that's like, nah, I get to say what stays and I get to say what doesn't. It's like a new chapter is coming. You've created a whole new chapter in your life. You've put an end to old things and there's a beginning of something new. Manifesting love, manifesting a partnership, manifesting your divine counterpart, manifesting a union. It might be this position that this position that's coming in that you're manifesting. Whatever it is that you've been doing, the change that you made, the universe noticed. The universe noticed, and things start small, but you know, all things start small. If they begin big and bold, they kind of burn out after a while. You know, good things start small and they build up, you know, like they build up. I'm feeling like someone is offering you some conflict, or someone is coming at you trying to create conflict for you. Don't give your energy to it. Whatever this energy that someone's coming at you with, you already see who's showing up with it. I'm feeling like you should not give into this energy. It's only gonna create more drama. Well, that's all I got for you. This is one of the longest readings I think I've done, but it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you stuck to the end, kudos on you. I'm so grateful to be in your energy. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what it is that this new change that has occurred is. Or let me know, what have you learned in this past year? Right now, this spring, it's the beginning of our seasonal changes. So what have you learned? Anyways, it's a pleasure to be in your energy as usual. You guys stay prayed up. Bye.